Have you ever had this experience? You listed something on a second-hand app, but just couldn't bring yourself to lower the price. I paid $150 for this. I need at least $100. Then a comment comes in, can you do $70? But if you think about it honestly, you were also the person who said, why is this second-hand item so expensive when buying someone else's stuff? How about this one? On the last day of your 30-day free trial, you thought, I need to cancel, but ended up doing nothing. You barely even watched it. But the moment your finger hovers over the cancel button, something makes you hesitate. Today, I'll tell you exactly why. The culprit is the endowment effect. In behavioral economics, the endowment effect refers to the tendency for people to value something more highly the moment they own it, more than its actual worth. Simply put, the moment something becomes yours, an emotional price tag gets attached, one far higher than the objective market value. The person who first proved this through experiments was Nobel Prize-winning economist Richard Thaler. Thaler handed out mugs to students and asked, how much would you sell it for? The average answer, about $7. But when he asked students who hadn't received a mug, how much would you pay for this cup? The average was about $3. Same mug, more than double the price. The only thing that changed? Whether or not it was mine. Why does this happen? Here, another concept comes into play: loss aversion. Our brains feel the pain of losing something more than twice as strongly as the pleasure of gaining the same thing. This was discovered by psychologist Daniel Kahneman. To the brain, selling your belongings feels not like making money, but like losing something that's yours. That's why you keep pricing it too high. The same principle explains why canceling a free trial feels so hard. After 30 days, it's become your service, so canceling feels less like saving money and more like being deprived of something. And this is exactly where companies cleverly step in. It's called the full option pricing strategy. When you're buying a car, the salesperson says, why don't you take the fully loaded model for a test drive first? And when the test drive ends, shall we remove the heated seats? In that moment, your brain doesn't register it as removing an option. It feels like losing something that was already yours. And you end up signing for the full package. Streaming services, insurance, cloud storage, they all follow the same structure: first make you own it, then make you keep it. So how can we escape this trap built into our own instincts? Strategy number 1. Role reversal. When selling your own item, ask yourself, if I were seeing this second-hand item for the first time, how much would I pay for it? That number is the real price the market puts on your item. You're replacing the emotional price tag with a market price tag. Strategy number 2. Schedule the cancellation before the free trial starts on the very day you sign up. Set a cancellation reminder in your calendar. You're making the rule before emotions can interfere. Design the exit before the sense of ownership kicks in. You have to act before your brain decides it's yours. Strategy number 3. Counter the full option pitch with the base model. Whenever you're shown the fully loaded version first, make it a habit to immediately ask, how much is the base model? Anchoring your reference point at the base model, not the full package. That one shift alone can make a difference of hundreds to thousands of dollars. Finally, try the 3-day question test. When you're struggling to let go of something or cancel a service, wait 3 days and ask again, do I still really need this? The sense of ownership gradually fades with time. The version of you 3 days later will be able to make a more objective decision. Let's wrap up. The endowment effect is the phenomenon where value inflates the moment something becomes yours, and it's amplified by our innate instinct called loss aversion. Companies engineer this psychology with precision, planting a sense of ownership in our brains through free trials, test drives, and full option presentations. But the moment you understand this, you can turn their design against them. The moment you feel that surge of, this is mine, just ask once, wait, is this the endowment effect? That one question protects your wallet. Remember this from today: it's not that your things are precious, it's that they feel precious because they're yours. If you found this helpful, please subscribe and leave a like. Thank you for watching.